Okay, so hello everyone. This is a project demo video where I'll be introducing you to my project, which is a full stack post organizer application. So when I got this internship assessment task, I thought of creating something which is actually meaningful for me and could also be useful for other people as well. So I was just thinking of what are the problems which I usually face in my daily life. So I realized that I've started creating some content on Twitter. I've been active on Twitter recently, so I needed something where I can basically organize my posts, where I can plan out. So content creators usually plan out their posts. So this is I'll be posting on Monday, this on Tuesday, this is a draft, this is published, things like that. So I needed something for that. Right now I was just using Notion, which is not a very specific application. So I created an application for that. And so let's just move on to the project. So I have used React JavaScript for the front end, React JS, because JavaScript is something which I have a good knowledge of, and also I needed a very optimistic, very good aesthetic UI. That's why I have preferred React JS. Although this could also have been done with vanilla JS, probably with just HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but I have a good command over React and JS, so I thought of using it. And for backend I have used Node.js and just covering the JavaScript ecosystem. And for database I have used PostgreSQL, and because the data is quite organized. Right now I only support textual content, so it is quite organized, so I thought just go with SQL. So I use PostgreSQL and I have deployed it on NeonDB, the database. And for the front end I have deployed on Vercel, and for the backend is deployed on Render. Now just moving on toward the project demo. This is basically a landing page of the website, a simple landing page just for user interaction, user inviting. And let's just move on to login and sign up. So the sign up flow is something like this. Basically there's validation here also, as we are asked to add some client side validation. So this is the client side validation, because entering something will not they want to add some valid email ID. And I'm using bcrypt for hashing the passwords, and I'm using JWT for the basic authentication, the JSON web token. And now let's just move on to the login and just to the main application. So yeah, I'll just sign into the application. This is a basic sign in flow, and yeah, it might take some time because the render servers have some cold restarts. So yeah, the server quite kind of sleeps, so it sometimes takes a little more time than usual for signing in, sign up, and the posts processing. It's just meanwhile waiting for the sign up, I can show the basic code is in JavaScript, and these are the basic main app, which is connecting with all our pages, the landing page, the login page, and I've also created terms of service and privacy policy pages, because I wanted the footer button to also be functional, because why just keep a dead button on the page. No. Okay, so the login has been done. Now this is the basic dashboard of the application, and it also supports light and dark both modes, because because I would need I'm being someone who usually works in dark mode. All the developers mostly work in dark mode, so light and dark both modes are quite necessary in an application. So yeah, I have added dark mode as well. Now let's just move towards creating a post one content. And right now it only supports Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. And for Instagram also it has just textual content, because right now I have not any connected it with any image or video storing, though I can also connect it with Supabase or Cloudinary for the storage as well, and supporting an image and video will not be much of an issue. So yeah, the status draft means just the post is in draft, just in the creation stage. The scheduled means has been scheduled on the platform. So when you click scheduled, you have to select a time. So it's scheduled for 26 and yeah, post has been created. Yeah, my post shows the posts are created. Now I can also delete the post from here, and I can also edit my previous posts. I can edit the platform if I want. And yeah, it's optimistic updates, so the update handles just here on the own website. This is the basic dashboard, this is the create post page, and these are the my post page. Again, some of the things are taking quite more time than usual. This is because again the calls are happening through Render, and Render has a cold restart policy, which is kind of ugly, but yeah, that's Render offers some free tier, that's why I've preferred Render for this application. And yeah, I think that's it. And the sidebar is collapsible for a good user interface, and I can log out from here. So that's it about it. And yeah, please let me know your comments. Thank you.